What's up, guys? It's Rogue Diffuse here, coming at you with another Overwatch video. And today, guys, I decided to look at top 500 players and see what really makes these guys top 500. So we're gonna look at the first guy. We got a Genji. Now, I understand people like Genji and everything, but like Genji, like that many hours cut, God Almighty. And that was just I think that was just quick play. But we're gonna go to the next guy. Hope you guys are having a nice day. I'm having a pretty good day. It's Friday. Who wouldn't be happy on Friday? But we got another Genji main here. And what a surprise, another Genji main. Now if this guy's a Genji main, I might just give up. Oh my, another Genji main. Now, I don't know what's with, I looked at this before, and I can't really like think about people liking Genji that much. Like, first of all, I know people, like, everybody want to be a ninja and everything, but, like, honestly, like, it ain't that freaking crazy, though. But all things honest, guys, we're going to talk about why these heroes are maybe like that and why these heroes are on top 500. Now, first things first, I want to say that Genji, most top 500 players I've seen are Genji mains, Tracer mains, and I think I've seen a Roadhog main, but I've only seen a few. But top 5 are the Genji. I think I got the memo here. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, that these characters are all offense heroes, are top 500, or semi-offense. Like Roadhog is kind of an offense tank. He ain't taking no damage for the team. I mean, he gonna heal himself, but he not really taking no damage for y'all. Trust me, he ain't gonna be just like, I'm gonna protect y'all with my big ass belly. But yeah, most of these characters that are on top 500 are pretty much people that put in just a bunch of time in 3 or 2 heroes. And I want to explain the significance of that. So first off, I'm gonna talk about what I started out the game. I started out the game, it was like, I don't know why, but I think there was like a thing going around where you need to counter certain heroes. Certain heroes need counters and all this, counter that, counter this, counter that. Well, when I started the game, I was like, okay, well, counter is the main objective of the game. I guess I'm gonna learn every hero. So I have pretty much at least, I don't know, I have like 10 plus hours on pretty much every hero in the game. By far, and up to 15 hours on average on every hero. Except Symmetry, because she's not really a counter, really. I guess she's a Genji counter, but whatever, man. I just don't use much Tracer, and I'm going to explain why it really doesn't work out that well, because you see these characters that put in time into 3 heroes, especially solo carry heroes like Tracer, Genji, like I already explained. These heroes don't require much healing. They don't require much support, and they're just really good. Like Tracer, she does 250 damage. I think that's like all shots hitting 250 damage, like if it's like up close. And then if it's headshots, I think she does 450. This is crazy. Like, look at this Junkrat man on console, rank 4,000. Bravo, bro, bravo. But if he can do it, guys, anybody can do it. And what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that you don't have to flex to be top 500, and you don't have to counter to be top 500. I'm trying to say that if you use one hero in general, that hero will learn how to counter his counters and dominate. Like, you can literally dominate after a while if you just learn one hero. Like, if you like got good enough aim and you're actually improving, and maybe you may take more hours than the next person. I know it may not be the same for everybody, but he was like fair, like that dude in that case here, like fair. Junkrat is actually good on console. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he charges with Zarya, but like, I met some good Junkrats all in all. But I don't know why he's so good. I don't know why he's good on console. He just really actually strong on console. But yeah, man. Like characters, like if you put in like a bunch of time in one hero, and I know that may sound like sick and crazy to you guys, but it's all in the work right here, guys. And I'm explaining to you why these guys are not Lucio mains. These guys are not Reinhardt mains and stuff like that, or defense hero mains and Widowmaker mains, and why they're just playing offense. So if you don't know, guys, offense gets the job done. You cannot win games without offense. If you get good enough with a defense, oh my gosh, I do that like 250 hours. I'm done. It's just a Tracer. Like, dang, bro, how much did you like Tracer? But Like defensive heroes like Widowmaker and Hanzo, they require more skill to get good at, but you actually can get really good with Widowmaker and Hanzo, but they take a lot more time because they require precise accuracy. When Tracer and Genji just aren't the case, I mean, you can learn how Genji's projectiles work after a amount of time. And if you fix Genji's controls, you can actually make his jump a little bit easier, so you don't have to, so you can jump and shoot at the same time, which I guess is kind of good. I guess it's kind of like Scuff like controller like, where you can change the controls in this game. I actually have a guide on my video. I'm not trying to promote that video, but what I'm trying to say is that these Genji mains and these Tracer mains, like they already are really good heroes. They don't require much support. They can pretty much carry the team. And then after so many hours of using these characters, you become like you know every little creek and cranny. You know how to counter your counters. First of all, Genji on console isn't even really countered half the time. People say pick up McCree, but nobody has the accuracy to handle it most of the time because consoles. I mean, it's not that pinpoint accuracy type system. Yeah, there's a few good McCrees out there. I give them that, but at this rate, guys, you can obviously see how McCree stacks up against Genji's. There's not many McCree mains, and there's a reason for it because Genji just dominates McCree on console. I mean, you can look at this Reaper, and Reaper dominates because Reaper on console, if he gets close, I'm gonna just say on console, but Reaper in general, if he gets close enough, like I don't know why Overwatch made this, but half of the offensive characters have escape abilities. When if they deal that much damage, I think they shouldn't really have that many escape abilities, but Reaper can rave, Tracer can teleport, I mean Trace, whatever you call it. And Genji can pretty much rave form out the way, and they all do crazy damage at the same time, so they're hard to kill and they do a lot of damage. Pretty much bad for console players because we don't have that pinpoint accuracy defense heroes like Hanzo, Widowmaker, McCree. I mean, McCree, I guess he's like semi-defense because he does need healers to back him up. So, yeah, McCree's kind of a semi-defense. Soldier, really, Soldier? I think everybody goes McCree these days. But, yeah, man. So, what I'm trying to say is that these solo carry heroes are already not that hard to use once you get the hang of them. And once you get so good with them, guys, you can literally counter your counters, especially on console where Genji just jumps around and Tracer can't be hit and she deals so much damage. All at the same time of having that extra recall and that Trace where she can actually escape most deaths, which is kind of crazy. I know you guys were just like, this is like crazy, man. Like how can people use Tracer that much and actually get that good when it's actually possible? Like people, I'm pretty sure these guys in 250 hours plus don't even die half their games. Because they're just so good at escape and just dealing massive damage. And both of these heroes, Genji and Tracer, get their ultimate so fast. All they need to do is peck you. Like I can peck tanks from way back in the map and still get my ultimate charge, which does 400 damage. If you're stuck, it does 400 damage. I mean, I don't know the percentage of it, but like you know what I'm saying. Like look at this. I shouldn't be doing this in the game with one hero with supposedly has 150 health. Doing this much damage. I mean, at this rate, she's not really countered. She's not really countered on console. And these top 500 players won't tell you this because they're top 500. They're gonna, I mean, you have to figure it out for yourself. At that rate, they're probably thinking in their head, I'm not going to tell anybody this because I don't want any competition. But all in all, if you get good with heroes like Tracer and Genji, even Widowmaker and Hanzo, you can be dominated. But I'm going to just be honest with you guys. It's going to take you a lot more hours on Widowmaker and Hanzo to dominate in Tracer and Genji because they are pinpoint accuracy heroes. I mean, you need accuracy to get them. I mean, and accuracy doesn't come cheap. It takes a lot of time and work to get accuracy down. Like, look at that. I just got away with 13 health from 2 heroes. So, I mean, like, this is what makes Overwatch not as competitive as I really thought. I mean, I finally figured it out. It just all revolves around the offensive heroes, and I mean, literally, it's all about the 6-man. If you have like a 6-man, and I just got like an application license thing. If you like got a good 6-man, you put all these characters together. This is what makes Cloud9 and all these pro teams so good because they literally take the top offensive heroes, make one guy use only this not one guy, but he pretty much only uses these top offensive heroes, and then you put them in a team with a top healer. And then you put them in a team with a top tank, and you put them all together, and it's like how do I explain it? It's like a bunch of parts to one car all working together. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they're not like rusty or anything. They're like, you know what I'm saying, guys. It all comes together. It's better than a full team of flex heroes would never be the full team of each hero just working together. That all mushed together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe if everybody flex, we would never be as good. I would never be as good as a Hanzo main. You know, I'm just an average a Genji. You know what I'm saying? I can be, but it's average Genji is not bad, not as bad as a beginner Genji. I mean, average Genji. That sounds bad, but I'm honestly not that bad with Genji. But I'll never be the Genji main. You know what I'm saying? Think about a Genji main on a team with a healer main, and then you got a Reinhardt main. That team is so flawless. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes these top teams so good, is because they literally have characters that dedicate themselves to one hero. And now you got characters like Reinhardt, which is support. I'm gonna just say tank support the tank support the offense. Well, some of the offense. Like I said, Tracer and Genji don't even need tanks like Reinhardt. That's the funny part about it. They deal damage and don't even need that. And they can even solo queue. They only need a Lucio to manage. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes offense so strong in this game, and some people like say, yo, you shouldn't be using one hero and all that, but that's not really the case, guys. If you get good enough with one hero, guys, you can actually dominate. And I don't think many people know this. I'm basically saying, guys, if you want to use one hero, guys, go for it. But, you know, take it serious. If you want to use that one hero, don't stop using that one hero and just give up on it. Like, keep using that hero until you get good, because more than likely, the closer you think that you're not getting good, it's just some people just take more time than others. Don't compare yourself to other people. Like, don't look at other people and be like, how come he got good in a matter of 200 hours, but I'm still garbage? Some people just take more time. Like, you know, some people just have more experience than you. And characters like Zarya and Roadhog, they can solo queue. I can say, I mean, I haven't seen many Roadhogs, but I know Zarya can definitely do it with her ultimate. I mean, with her ability, where she just takes the damage and takes advantage of it. Like, once you get 100% charge like that, like, you literally just became an offensive tank at that point. Like, you can pretty much win any matchup. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can beat you in a matchup, depending on who it is. I mean, I think even Reaper, you can even beat Reaper at 100% charge, and he's supposed to be your counter. You know what I'm saying? So, you can just take advantage of the charge and make it your best, make it the best out of it. And now we'll talk about defensive heroes. So a character like Widowmaker and Hanzo, I know people say like Widowmaker's not good, all that, blah, blah, blah. The only reason Widowmaker's not good is because half the people that you see that use Widowmaker don't have enough time on it. And the problem with that is that Widowmaker requires a lot of accuracy, especially on console, and she's gonna take probably a lot more hours than it would a Genji main to get good with her, you know, solo carry. But that's just all up to you. If you want to use, but that's just all up to you. If you want to use it here like Widowmaker and get good, that's all up to you. But you have to have a passion for it. And I wouldn't recommend going to comp with her until you actually know that you can actually dominate. Honestly, because heroes like that require a lot more accuracy, such as Hanzo, Mei. She's now a solo carry. I forgot to mention her. I actually hate it because Mei can actually, like, if you put in a bunch of time to Mei, I'm pretty sure you can solo carry the top 500 all alone, and you don't need a 6-man or anything like that. You honestly don't need a 6-man for half the offensive heroes if you get good enough for them. You can actually get the top 500, but it's up to you. You know, you have to communicate with your team and make it happen. You can solo carry if you get good enough. I mean, some people are just going to take longer than others to get good people. Like, I've even seen Bastion mains. Like, I saw a Torbjorn main in 2900. And people say that I don't want to use one hero because that's boring. That's not really the case when you love what hero you're using. You know what I'm saying? If you love Widowmaker, you'll use Widowmaker. And when she gets boring, you just go to the next hero you love and get really good with them. But the whole process of the people that keep using these characters, they keep seeing improvement. Once you see improvement in that hero, it makes you want to use them more and more and more. And I think the reason that people just don't stop using them after a while is because they don't feel like they're improving at all and they give up. When that's pretty much all, that all deals with how determined you are to actually get better with them. But I'm in the video with that, guys. Hope you learned something from this. Hope you actually use at least one offensive hero and learn how to use it. What I'm saying, guys, is that if you want to use a hero you love, use a hero that you love. But don't like, take it serious. Like, actually try to get good with them and try to see what you can take it to. You know what I'm saying? Because one day you're gonna find that team that actually wants to pick you up, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I want to play with you more. Y'all maybe y'all can make it to high rounds, but yeah, it's gonna be a hard, grueling process. With that, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoy.